I'm going to give 4 people who volunteer to come up here these little cue cards. And each person will have a job. One person will be the predictor. And here's some clues for you. It says, I think, I bet, I wonder, I predict. These are ways that you can start your sentences regarding predicting. So this will help you out. If you are clarifying, like remember when I came upon vocabulary words I didn't know or ideas I didn't know? You might say, this is confusing to me. I need to reread, slow down, look at the graphs or illustrations, break the word apart. When I began reading this, I thought. Then when I read this part, I realized it didn't make sense to me until. I need 4 volunteers that are going to sit up front here, and then the rest of us will sit around with our guide sheets and observe in what we call a fishbowl the 4 people that are practicing the strategy. And after we do the fishbowl, I'm going to put you into 4 groups of 4, and you're going to get to practice the strategy. Think of them as being our fish, and you're outside the fishbowl watching what happens. Now you have a job, those of you that are on the outside as well. You have your guide sheet, and what I'd like you to do is look for when they're predicting, when they're questioning and answering as well, when clarification is happening, and then lastly when there's summarizing that's occurring. Okay? So each student in our fishbowl has a job. Okay, Jose is going to summarize. And Josh, you're questioning. Remember I told you it's easier to do this when you're looking at smaller segments of the text. You don't want to be too overwhelmed with anything. So there's some nice natural breaks in this. The first 2 paragraphs are going to be our first chunk. So we'll look at doing clarifying, summarizing, predicting, questioning for the first 2 paragraphs after we read that.
She has big green eyes, perky pink ears, and fluffy fur. But 8-week-old Cece, short for copycat, is no ordinary kitten. Introduced by Texas scientists last week, she is the world's first clone cat, the product of a lab experiment.
Okay, let's stop here for a minute. I'll let you read the rest of that in just a second, Anthony. What do you think this is going to be about? You're the predictor.
I think that, they cloned the cat, so I guess it's going to be like a copy of the cat, and maybe it'd be like the same exact thing, same exact everything.
Okay, excellent. Looking to me.
Cloning is a high-tech way of breeding an animal that is an exact genetic copy of a parent.
Josh, can you think of a question from this segment?
I wonder if the life of the copy cat is going to be shorter than a normal cat.
Okay, excellent question. Now, Josh is thinking of a question. Can we, I wonder about the life expectancy of the cat.
Yeah.
Can we answer that from the section we're reading? No, but that is an outstanding question because that's what good readers do. They think about different aspects of the text. So he's actually going beyond the text.
To write it down.
Yes, you should make note of that on your guide sheet. Good idea. How about, is there a question that we can answer from the text as well? What do you think, Josh?
Are they similar?
Has it been done before?
Has it been done before? Okay. Do we have the answer in there?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. It has been. So has cloning been done before? And we have the answer as well. Okay. So is there anything we need to clarify in here? Cindy?
No.
Okay, so everything makes sense? Sometimes there is no clarification needed. So all the vocabulary words and concepts are clear?
Yeah.
Okay, good. And then how could we summarize this section? Jose?
It's a high-tech way of breeding animals. As people want to, when their pets die, they want to get their same pet again, so they clone them and get their pets back.
Before we read, let's see if Anthony maybe can make a prediction about what the next section will be about.
I guess they're going to talk about where they did it and what date and how they did it.
Okay, what makes you think that?
Because
Good idea.
it says copying the cat.
Okay, good. He's using the bold heading to make a prediction.
The chemical instructions that determine what an individual creature is like, from its size to its eye color. The egg developed inside Allie on December 22nd. She gave birth to Cece, who is genetically the same as Rainbow. Keep going.
Yeah, let's keep going.
It was exciting to witness, says Lou Harthrone, head of genetics saving and clone. She's such a cutie.
Okay, she's such a cutie. So, Do we have a question?
Yes.
Excellent.
How long did it take to produce CC?
Is there anything we need to clarify?
I thought that they said that it came from a cat named
Rainbow.
Rainbow, okay. Okay, so we have to clarify that. How can we do that? How can we figure out if it's Allie or Rainbow? What do we have to do? Just exactly
It
what
says
Cindy's doing. Reread. She's
It says
rereading.
that who's genetically the same as Rainbow, so it came from a cat named Rainbow.
Okay. Right, so let's go back and read the sentence, because if sometimes different concepts, ideas are confusing. So where does Allie come in? Who is Allie? There's a lot of cats mentioned here. We need to clarify.
She's the birth giver.
Yeah.
Or
Okay,
the
so
person that gives
the
birth to
egg
the-
was
placed in her.
placed into Allie. So Rainbow's egg was placed. So now we just clarify. And the way that you did it, I could see you were rereading. You have to go back and reread.